let's go to UST. Z, number one motivation for UST. What is it?
The fact that they're back in the Final Four, I think it's a matter of bringing back the glory to España. Years before, UST has been the powerhouse of volleyball, and this time they have Sisi Rondina and A. Laure to help them gain back the crown to España.
I do agree. It's their time to regain their legacy. Kasi there was a time there were 7 peat champions and a notable player is Tita Mozi Ravena pa nung time na yon. And to know na powerhouse talaga yung UST, kung dati UST and LaSalle nga yung rivalry instead of Ateneo LaSalle. But for them to regain that, as I said nga before, nung beginning pa lang na season, they have something to prove. They want to be back in the finals and it's their time na. And with CC and A nga, it's more the probability of them getting into the finals is bigger and higher.
Speaking of Sisi, Michelle, I think Sisi has something to do with yung tingin mong number one motivation for UST.
You know, she has that. She's been a leader, a constant leader for UST all throughout her 5 years. And this is the year that she is about to graduate. So a big motivation for the team is to give her a championship in her graduating year, because that is the biggest gift you can give to a senior. And you know, Sisi is one of my idols in the UAAP. I would love to see her graduate with a championship.
Yes,
Same.
hindi lang sa beach court, but also in the hard court.
So all three analysts would be very happy to see Sisi win a championship on her way out of the UAP. Okay, FEU, Z, number one motivation for FEU to shock the world and win a title.
It's pretty much the same with UST. I believe FEU also would want to bring back the crown in Morayta naman this time. Before Ateneo, before LaSalle, it was also FEU who was one of the powerhouses in women's volleyball. And this time, although Laika Ebon is missing in their lineup, I think it's a matter of time. Like, for example, Jerry Malabanan to step up, not just as their team captain, but also in terms of contributing points for their team. And we don't know. Last year, they made it to the finals, and they might surprise us this time around and do a repeat.
Well, Z brings up an excellent point that a lot of the players on this team may finals experience na.
Yes.
And that ties up to the motivation that you have in mind, Phil.
Yes, of course, they were in the finals last year. And of course, they want to fight for that pride na, oy, finals team kami, lahat kami may experience sa championship. So there's their pride that they're still a strong contender. They're not just happy, oh, Final Four kami. They still want to beat Ateneo. They believe they can beat Ateneo.
They
so
almost beat
yeah,
them.
yun nga. So they're still in the in our lineup of like, malay mo, bilog ang bola. They can defeat Ateneo.
I think it's, baka nga for FE, it's more than the malay mo.
Yeah.
It's something stronger, di ba, Michelle?
It's their killer instinct, and I think that is what will motivate them, because we've seen it. We've seen it in their games versus Ateneo that you mentioned, in their games versus UP in that last second round, straight sets yun. So you see that in FEU, it's just really not consistent, and they have that championship experience. They know how to work under pressure. So coming into the semifinals, that killer instinct that they have within them will be able to motivate them to win versus the number one team.
You know, if the three of you were to give a motivational speech to the Lady Tamaraws, Phil, you would... So, kunyari, Phil, ikaw, inimbita ka ni Coach George. At sabi, Phil, kausapin mo ng mga player, you'd probably tell them, have pride as contenders. That's what you would tell them.
And killer instinct.
Bilog ang bola.
Bilog ang bola.